I'm Georgia.
And I'm Renee.
And this is TiPb TV. So, Renee, MobileMe.
Yeah, Find My iPhone is free now, so is it still worth it?
What? Why did they even do that? Why, out of all of the things that they could have chosen to make free, why would it be the one thing that I think a lot of people wanted to pay for?
Well, let's start back. So in case you're not familiar with it, what is Find My iPhone?
Well, Find My iPhone is a neat little application in which you are able to find your iPhone or your iPad through, GPS, aliens, triangulation, and...
I don't think there's any aliens.
No. And it'll end up finding your phone for you, so you can choose.
So if I have a 3G notebook and someone steals my phone, I can run through the dark streets of despair and find them?
You could chase them down and then make the phone actually say, "Let go of my iPhone if you want to live."
You can send audio. I can send a little... I couldn't find my iPad in my office the other day, so I sent the beeping signal. It went dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, and I found it underneath some papers.
Yeah.
It'll beep for me. It had no affection, but it did. I did find it.
It does. My phone has affection for me.
You can say, "I lost my phone. I'll give a reward if you find it." You can remote lock it. You can remote wipe it.
Yes, you can say, "This phone is going to self-destruct in 10 seconds.
No, don't tell them. They'll stop it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and the remote wiping is wonderful. So if you're not going to get your phone back, or if your evil girlfriend stole your phone, you can choose to
Evil girlfriend.
Wipe it.
Yeah, and then all your personal information is all gone, and the phone needs to be plugged into iTunes to reactivate.
Yeah, back to stock. It's fabulous.
Yep, absolutely.
So you can protect
and Apple made all of that free.
Yeah, the most important things, and I think a lot of people that wanted to buy it.
Well, a lot of our readers only were paying for MobileMe. I mean, $99 a month, $150 for a family. $99 a year, $150 a year for a family pack, and that was the only reason they were paying for it was for Find My iPhone.
But so now they're going to get a huge discount.
No, not so far. No,
not a discount. So
there's still stuff left.
There's still What do they have left?
So there's push email, push calendar, and push contacts.
But don't a lot of email you can already get through Gmail or other things.
Gmail, if you set it up through ActiveSync, you can also get push email, push contact. I would argue Gmail's contacts are promiscuous and near useless because anybody you ever email is in there. I don't want them in there. But mobile,
get rid of them.
If you're on your computer and MobileMe setup, if you're on the MobileMe.com website or your iPhone, you get your email immediately. If you change a contact or a calendar, it's immediately changed on all your devices. So
that's nice.
It's also got 20 gigabytes of iDisk storage. It's more useful for Mac users, but...
Well, what is iDisk?
iDisk it's similar to Dropbox. It's similar to Box.net. So basically, it's an online repository. You can just put files on there. If you choose to, they'll be on your computer as well as the cloud. There's an iDisk app on the iPhone or iPad. So if I drag a Word document, for example, to iDisk, I can then go and open it up on my iPad or iPhone, which is much easier than the convoluted syncing method that they have for doing it.
Right.
And I can click a button and say, share this with Georgia, put in your email address, and you'll get an email and you can download that file. So, I mean, it's
that seems like a nice investment for it.
Also, there's MobileMe Gallery, which I can share photos and not just with...
So I can actually send photos down to Granny and I can, choose the photos that I want her to see. She doesn't have to go onto my Facebook page. And she can...
I mean, you can choose to have photos that are private. You can have password-protected photos. You can have public photos and public photos with secret URLs. So I can just send Granny the link. No one else will see it. And she can open it. And then later, if I have a falling out with Granny, I can change the permissions.
Yeah, Granny didn't send the manicotti.
No manicotti.
Cut off from the photos. And so you can send her off. So that's good.
And that's just if you're basically an iPhone or a Windows user. If you're a Mac user, there's a lot more stuff.
So what else do they have if I'm a Mac user?
Because it used to be .Mac, right? So, for example, especially if you have more than one Mac, you have Back to My Mac, so I can use it for VPN or a remote desktop. I can share the screen of my Mac at home if I'm at work, or change files back and forth.
So, pretty much if you forget to bring something in, it's only on your laptop that's at home, you can choose to...
I can access it
there, and then be able to just take it off so you don't have to worry about that. Those things are pretty fabulous.
It also has Mac Sync, so it'll sync my preferences, my keychain, my dock, my dashboard. So when I leave work, my computer is identical when I get home. If I've changed my password, if I've changed the icon arrangement, that is synced. So I only have to set it up once. But if I get a new Mac and I want to upgrade, I can just log in, put in my me.com address, and it syncs all the stuff down. So
and that happens quick, right? an hour.
Not quick. But it does happen, which means I don't have to do it myself.
That's true. So it might take a full day, but you can watch all of season 1 of Firefly at the same time.
There's only one season of Firefly.
Sad.
You know what? Actually, that makes me think, why Why can't I do that on my I mean, they made Find My iPhone free. Give me that. Give me the ability to buy a new iPhone.
Right.
So I finished my 3GS. I buy my iPhone 4. I put in my me.com address, and all my settings just sync down. And then I don't have to set up my new iPhone.
Steve doesn't think you want that.
No, he didn't ask me.
You were holding it wrong.
I was not holding it wrong. I would actually like that. Because he did say that there will be improvements coming in MobileMe next year.
Right.
That is an improvement I would like to see.
That's true. That's true. Now, Renee, say that you don't have $100.
Yes.
Say that you only got $70 for the holidays, and you want to have MobileMe.
I can buy it from Amazon because they sell it much cheaper than Apple. They sell it for like $64, $65.
How do they even do that?
They're either selling it at a loss or Apple does really, really good markups on their
Apple
products.
really loves Amazon. That's what they
Apple
do.
will give you a discount if you buy it with a new Mac, but if you buy it, al fresco, it's $100.
It's $100. And is there anywhere else that you can find it that would be a good price?
eBay. I mean, you can find it at a lot of retailers. Some of them will have sales, some of them won't. Amazon is a good price. Now, if you are a geek and you are willing to roll your own, you could, of course, get Gmail, like you said.
Yeah, Gmail has it. Dropbox.
You can put Dropbox with it. You can put
2 gigs.
Flickr. Yeah,
2 gigs, that's pretty good.
iDisk is 20 gigs, but Dropbox for free at 2 gigs. Most people don't use 20 gigs anyway.
They probably won't. They probably won't unless you're doing huge files then.
And you can get a Flickr account or a Picasa account with Google, and you can share photos that way. I mean,
You can still cut off Granny with that.
If you're tech savvy, I mean, you can put together your own solution for nothing, literally.
Right. So, why would you get MobileMe, and who would you still recommend it to?
If you have more than one Mac, absolutely get it along with your iPhone or iPad or both. Absolutely get MobileMe. Well worth it. The features are fantastic, and most of the time it just works. If you
say that you have 100 different laptops at home, will it work on all of them?
I have not tried 100 laptops, but I have had 3, 4, 5 along with 2, 3, 4, 5 phones, and it's worked fine.
Okay.
Once in a while you get sync issues, but that happens with any. Syncing is hard. If you have more than one iPhone, iPad, it's kind of a gimme because, like I said, you can do that with ActiveSync and Gmail and stuff like that.
So say that I'm a PC user and I have just an iPhone.
I don't think it's worth it. If you're just a PC user, unless you love some Apple email, me.com, yeah.
Or you have money just to throw away.
Then you wouldn't have a PC.
That's true.
Sorry.
That's
you would have paid the Apple tax.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and you have a Google account, right? So Google has options as well. So it just depends on what you want. But I mean, with the MobileMe, you get your own website. You can make a website. You can do all sorts of things. So it's just a value prop.
There was something else I wanted to say, and then you made me laugh, and I totally forgot it.